Satnam, I just finished my Kundalini yoga practice and I thought it's a really good idea to actually introduce my raw vegan coffee substitute. And if you ever suffered of bladder irritation or even a bladder infection, you know how painful it is, and you're starting to search for lots of different recipes to actually get rid of it quickly, or at least help to make the painful symptoms subside. So what we need is 700 grams of celery, and you need with the leaves because it keeps a beautiful green dark color, and it makes about 500 milliliter. And you do need a quarter of a watermelon, and this is 2 aters, so I'm going to cut both of them. So, and I'm doing it in here, just in case you wonder, just for the visual delusion of making it look like a coffee. So if you don't want to do this, it's fine to also use the slow juicer. You don't have to do this, but I feel like I really want to create something that looks dark like a coffee. So I'm going to put it into my fast speed blender and let it run really high. And this is perfect, especially today. I did a 2-hour set, a 2-hour kriya of liver cleansing and digestive rinse. So this is perfect, and I haven't actually eaten lunch, and it's very late, it's already afternoon, so I'm going to eat late tonight. Sometimes I like sort of intermittent fasting. Generally I'm not a fasting person. I don't do juice fasts or other things. I rather prefer to include every day a healthy smoothie, but otherwise I'm not a big juice fast person. I can't deal with it. Like I can't deal with the aftermath, to be honest. Okay, so I leave this half open here, and I'm using the tumbler in here. So let's see if this works. It's quite a lot in here, so let's close this perfectly, and then we just start slowly. Okay, this has been about 22 seconds, and now I'm going to add the green juice, and hopefully the result will be a raw vegan coffee sort of substitute. So now here we go. Here are more fiber, so I'm using a slow juicer, so we have beautiful fiber. And then in the end it's entirely up to you if you filter them out or leave them. I, generally speaking, I leave it in for this particular juice. Otherwise, I'm using a small strainer. Okay, you see here. So if you go very fast, does this not look like a perfect cup of coffee? Okay, let's see. I have to bend over. I still have not found the perfect position in my new kitchen, but I definitely did find a delicious substitute for coffee. Look at this. That could be the answer. Fantastic. There have been a lot of studies that, for example, after a hard cardio workout, the best thing to do is to drink an espresso. And don't get me wrong, once a day I do love my shot of espresso, but generally speaking, I went from being the queen of coffee, I went to, over the years, sometimes not at all, or recently 1 cup, not because I need it, just because I like to enjoy it. So there is no need for me to push me mentally awake or suffer me through the day. It's just really the smell and like that sanctuary that you create with coffee, if you love coffee. If you don't love coffee, then it doesn't matter anyways. However, I hope you enjoyed this little recipe. I especially prepared this for tomorrow for my yoga class for my students, so they're gonna enjoy this. And then again, if you need to strain it out, just leave the juice slowly run through a strainer, and that would be it. You're ready to set and go. So I think I'm going to prepare this for tomorrow's students, because we have a beautiful sequence on elimination and digestion, and that juice will just make it perfect. Okay, so that would be it. Raw vegan coffee substitute. Have a beautiful day. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my blog, and I see you soon. Sat Nam.